saying, stranger. Please respond.
Oh my god, what? 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 Why is this game so fucking shit sometimes? Dude, I don't know.
Just want to give you a proper thanks. Respond. We really
I'm fucking hitting the button. Let me fucking do the thing.
Hope this helps you. You take care.
I don't know if there's an intentional gap in between, like, hey, you don't, like, so hey, if you're mashing the button, stop fucking mashing the button because you're about to make some choices. I don't know if that's a intentional thing or not, but I hope it is. Okay, so what else is there to talk about? Oh, there's Star Citizen and there's RoboCop Rogue City. I was just streaming RoboCop Rogue City, which is, I guess it's not really an RPG. It's not an RPG. I mean, in the sense there is some progression. But like, it's not really a skill tree. It's a very linear thing, and it doesn't need to be anything more than that, but just, you know, it's a thing. Now, I have not played I've not watched any of the RoboCop movies. I've seen some clips, new and old. And my god, the game feels like an 80s action movie. It's great, although it's not perfect. There are bugs. There is, I was just playing through it and I had like 5 crashes. And like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I bitch and moan about Starfield being laggy and stuff. And it's like, well, you know what? I mean, this thing, like, okay, it ran flawlessly. But it would just crash at unfortunate times. Actually, it would crash at relatively fortunate times, actually. That being said, the aiming was a bit off though, or it felt a bit off. Like when you hold down, when you ADS, it felt like everything was just a bit off. And I don't know how best to describe it. I feel like everything was like, it really, really slowed down, like, input, and it was like, yeah, this is kind of insane. Not that insane.
What's that? Looks like another vault. What the?
But yeah, I mean, RoboCop's fun. It's a super linear game, which I do not mind. It has inspired me a little bit to do, like, I don't know, Cyberpunk's so fucking cool, and just like, there's so many times where I just like have some things I want to do, and I just don't have any good actual fucking outlet for it. And it's, I don't know. I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, so because I haven't seen, and I mean, like, I know what the sort of, so I haven't seen any of the RoboCop movies, but I know the whole vibe of, like, it's man versus machine. Hey, you're, you know, yes, you are a machine, and you have programming limiting things, but you are, at the end of the day, you are human. That is you at your core. And yeah, it's like, it's a thing that, I am curious about, because, I'm very curious about, because yes, like, in the game, there's just flashbacks, and RoboCop just freezes up, and I'm curious how exactly that plays. And it's also kind of funny, because, like, well, okay, there's, like, well, yeah, there's stuff. I don't want to spoil it, because it's, relatively linear thing. It honestly, it reminds me of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines a little bit. In terms of, like, yeah, there's an area, you have a main quest to do, but there is also some side quest stuff. There is also some side quests you can go and do. Yeah. There's better ways, I think. Probably better ways to, I don't know. We could get into an entire conversation about open world games and, whatever you would call, like, Monster Hunter. Maybe not Monster Hunter necessarily. I don't know if Wilds is open world, but, you know, where it's like, you have limited areas, but they're sort of huge areas. And they are kind of mini open worlds at the end of the day. Like Monster Hunter Worlds, I'm thinking specifically, right? Where it's like, yeah, I mean, these aren't, you know, these aren't like levels in, like, you know, Mario 64. But it isn't open world. They're not all completely interconnected. You know, like GTA or something. I don't wish I was born into a billionaire family, but I do wish I don't know. I feel like if I was a game designer, if I was just like a lead game designer, and, you know, doing some other things, I feel like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be, I would want to be the ideas guy. I would want to be like, hey, here's the main idea, and depending on what it is exactly, but like, hey, here's the idea, let's make this. And maybe, you know, if it's something that's more my speed, then I would want to be like the full game director on it. But, you know, otherwise it would be like, hey, you want to make, here's what I think a mech game should be, and then give it to somebody who really likes mechs, because mechs are cool, but it's not really my thing, says the guy who's a little bit salty that the Atlas ICTY is kind of fucking hard to get in Star Citizen, but that's neither here nor there. It is, actually. Until next time, have a good day, great day even. Chowskis.